I pleaded guilty to 12 felonies, and I was sentenced to serve 138 years with 106 suspended. Now, I pleaded guilty because I was guilty. There's no point pretending otherwise. They did reduce 2 of the charges and drop 2 of the charges that were no longer compatible, but from the state's perspective, why do they offer plea deals? The simple answer, and the one they don't want anyone to know, is that if no one took a plea deal, the entire court system would shut down. That's why they offer plea deals and resolve 90 to 95% cases by plea deals rather than going to trial. Because each person charged with the crime has a right to a speedy trial, and that's a shorter period of time if they're incarcerated, it's a longer period of time if they're out on bail, but the point is they have to push all these people through the system, and if they had to take every single one of those cases to trial, there's no way they could fit them all in. There are not enough prosecutors, there are not enough judges, there are not enough public defenders, there's no way they could actually make it through that system. You would have a court that was running like a factory 24/7 just to even try to get some of those people through. So instead, they offer plea deals. They offer to drop charges, they offer to modify charges, they offer a cap on sentencing, and that is an incentive for people to do it. And unfortunately, a lot of people are put in a position where they really don't have a lot of choice. They said, okay, we've got you charged with 20 felonies, we'll drop it down to 1 and we'll offer you 2 years, but if you go to trial, we're gonna ask for life. That may sound like an extreme case, but they use that sort of pressure all the time. Because again, the system would shut down if they didn't get people to plead guilty, so they do everything in their power. That includes cutting breaks, but it also includes threatening much longer sentences if somebody goes to trial, which is the unfortunate reality when it comes to innocent people pleading guilty. Because again, if you're told you're going to spend the rest of your life in prison if found guilty, or you can go home in 6 months or a year, well, are you going to take your chances?